Boom! What's up, you guys? I hope you can hear me this time. Trying out this Bluetooth technology. Byron Rogers here. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for some people to get on. Hey, and if you're just like watching one of my videos for the first time, if you find some value out of this, subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos that I try to post videos almost every day if I can, every other day. And really the purpose of the videos is just to like, you know, have a conversation with you. You know, if you get on live, you can ask me questions and I can like whip it on with you. We can talk about some things. I see some people hopping on, you know, but usually the purpose is to just try to add value to your day. Try to add value. Hey, what's up, David? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Add some value to the forms of information coming to you in over the course of your day, and just to, you know, or just give you something to think about, or just give you some perspective, you know, someone else's perspective, you know, because we're both students of war, we're students of life, and I just appreciate, you know, the back and forth, right? So, hey, what's up, Caleb? Lewis, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Hey, Martin Torres, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. Brian, thanks for joining me. Good to see you, man. You guys are awesome. And everyone can hear me? Everything's good on the audio? All right. I'll take that as a yes. Here we go, man. This message today isn't going to be, you know, like deep. It's not going to be, hey, Renee, what's up, what's up? It's not going to be like amazing in terms of like some kind of real deep revelation, but it really is like, I think the foundation of like what it is to be a like salient creator, conscious creator of your life. And some of the opposition you're going to run into is seriously just it's kind of a tragic byproduct of our society, but at the same time it's like, you know, if you can access compassion with it, you can really help some people, and you can make your journey a lot easier. All right, I'm back. And that's just the fact that, oh, the infamous Omar, he just joined me. What's up, Omar? Good to see you, and you as well, Dennis. And that's just the fact that if you're believing in yourself, if you're confident, if you're, you know, if you're attractive, if you're doing your thing, if you're letting your light shine, what's gonna happen is the other people, which is most of society, that aren't at that level yet in their own development, you know, because you got to remember, society is teaching us constantly that we're not enough. You need this car to be good. You need this. Hey, what up, Spencer? Good to see you, man. You need this shirt. You need these clothes to be cool. You need these Jordans, man. You know, like when you get this stuff, you're going to be cool. You know, you need more muscles, bro. Like society's constantly like hitting you with these messages to tell you you're not good enough. You need to work, and you need to continue to try to get these things and do this stuff. Now, the thing about these lies that make them so powerful is there's like usually a grain of truth with it. The reality is, if you are like a conscious creator, like you're always pushing, you're always going for more, you're always looking for more. So you never want to like rest, you know, in a state of like, I'm good enough, I'm done, and that's it. You know, like every wise teaching in the world says we're always learning, we're always progressing, we're always evolving. You know, when you stop moving, you start dying. So you are always pushing. But I say all that to say that society, our world as we know it, you know, through most of the education processes that exist, i.e. television, in-home hypnosis device, do your research on the origins of television and Hitler and all that crazy stuff. At any rate, but television is the primary mode of education for the public. After, you know, it just is, because everyone does what? They're diligent about what? They're diligent about watching TV every single day. Your subconscious mind, which neuroscientists will agree does well over 90% of everything you do during the course of a day for you, right? Your subconscious mind is driving your whole deal, right? TV, it's taking in sensory perceptions all day, every day, remembering everything that happens, factoring it all in to give you these belief structures, paradigms, knee-jerk responses, and whatnot. The point is, people in this world are learning from that thing how to act, who to be, that they're not good enough, because marketing, right, drives a lot of television. all of this being said, if you're believing in yourself, if you're taking action on your own greater destiny, purpose, and future, if you're doing these types of things, what you're going to find is that people are going to attack you. They're going to try and classify you. They're going to be like, hey, oh, so what are you doing? You listening to your Tony Robbins thing? Oh, he's working on his blog thing again. You're going to be getting all this stuff. Now, do not take this stuff personally. Oh, they're going to think you're arrogant. They're going to think that you're cocky. No, guys. I just am trying as hard as I can to believe in myself. You've got to remember, and you've got to do everything you can, man. You got to do everything you can. You're fighting for your freedom. They're not fighting for their freedom. They don't realize it's already been taken away because they don't believe in themselves in order to step out and do what it is they want to do with their lives. But you got to remember, man, this is your life. This is your one life, your one precious life. Every single moment that passes is a moment you can't get back. And that's why I'm so honored that you're here spending time with me for this conversation. You know what I mean? That's what dies every moment, is the opportunity to what? This is the battle we're in. Live the way you want to live, do what you want to do, like experience what you want to experience and leave the mark you want to leave, or that God's placed you here to put here, So if you're in an environment where people are like, hey, like this thing you're doing isn't working, or if people are sitting there calling you arrogant because you believe in yourself, or if people are sitting here like judging you and trying to classify you, try not to take it personally. Understand it's a consequence of our environment. It's a consequence of the reality of the society that's really been created for us, and try to find compassion, because really what's happening is their own insecurity, their own inability to take action on their own greater destiny, purpose, and future, their own inability to know that they can achieve their own greater destiny, purpose, and future, is now trying to judge you. And in judging you, they have to find a way to set you up or fix you in their mind in a way that you don't challenge their own self-image, self-belief, and the little bit of like homeostasis they have. With all of that having been said, these people that have been previously called haters, right? These people, they can actually be very helpful. They can be extremely helpful because they can motivate you. You're doing what you're doing for you, but you also got to remember, they're all back there waiting for you to fall. They want to see you fall. They want to be right. That's one way they can motivate you. Another way they can motivate you is their criticism, their fear of you gives them a heightened ability to see your flaws. Yo, straight up. When you hear them criticize you, consider the source. Yes, jaded source, maybe this is or isn't accurate, but at the same time, a higher level of consciousness from a deeper truth, a more holistic knowledge. You can look at that person and you can be like, yeah, you're hating on me, but really, I'm so strong and confident in myself that I'm going to take your haterism and your critique and what you see wrong with me, because this isn't about you and me, really. This is about me getting to my own greater destiny, purpose, and future. I love you because I understand you, and so I can love you with your imperfections and perfections. So you can like hate on me if you have to, but the point of this is I need to evolve. So what is it that you say I'm doing wrong? What's the haterismistic thing that you're saying that I'm doing? Okay, and you going ahead and you separate the emotions of this person's just trying to pull me down, and you separate that from the factual information they're giving you, and you do one of the most important things you've ever done in your entire life that I hope you do every single day of your life. You introspect and you go, you know what? Is there any reality, any weight, any good quality stuff that this hater's putting on me? Because if there is, I'll be danged if I don't fix it, because that's on me now. Life, God, the things that drive the natural processes of this life has put this person in my life to teach me a lesson. I'm going to be the alchemist of my life, and I'm going to transmute every little negative thing that happens from negative kibosh to positive. Boom. That's what I'm here to do, because that has to do with my evolution. That has to do with what I'm here to give the world. This is my duty to give this gift. It's your duty to give your gift to the world, We all die 2 times. Once when our physical body dies, but you're going to die again when the last person says your name for the last time on this planet, because that's the death of your influence in your life's work. Point is, these people that may be trying to hold you back, point out your flaws, actually can help you out. Not only can they give you emotional energy to keep going, but they can also be some of your best and most effective and efficient critics. And at the end of the day, you've got to remember, it's not about them necessarily. We love them where they're at. We separate ourselves from the negative. It's about the good quality criticism you may or may not be getting from them. And avoiding their negativity. Do not let their negativity stick on you, and don't let them stigmatize you, because they're going to make up names for you. They're going to call you things based on what? Their map, their lens, their way of seeing the world. Just understand, that's their opinion based on what they think they know, based on the time that they have been on the planet and everything they think they know. So if it's not you, even if it has been you and it's based on mistakes you've made in your past, don't own that. What you need to own is the fact that you're a salient, powerful, all-powerful, sentient human being who was created by a creator. So the byproduct of you being on this planet is that you can create. You can become someone else and something new any moment you want. You just got to get there the same way you got where you are right now, through decision. Everything you do, every decision. If you put on a bunch of extra weight, what's up, Billy? Good to see you, dog. If you put on a bunch of extra weight, you want to know how you're going to lose that weight? Same way you got there. Decision by decision by decision. So don't let anybody look at you because like you make a lot of mistakes or you made a lot of mistakes and call you something and classify you as that. What you need to do is you need to say, you know what, maybe I am this thing. Maybe I have gotten to this place. But you know what I am? I'm Byron Rogers. I'm a human being. I'm Billy. You know, I'm Caleb. I'm Robert. I'm all these people. And guess what? I can change that. So should I just decide and choose. Own yourself. Don't own the labels that people try to put on you. And no matter what, keep moving, because sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, y'all? So if you're getting hated on, that's just the way it is. When you're doing what you're doing, you're going to be like a bright light, like a mirror. You're going to reflect light onto people who may not have the strength to do what they're doing, man. And I feel bad for them, you know. But I'm not going to fail them by stopping doing what I'm supposed to do, what God sent me here to do, or what I genuinely believe is my purpose in life, and neither should you. Because what we really need on this planet are a bunch of people that are doing what they were created to do. That's what I think, man. That's what I got for y'all, man. I'm going to get back to some of these comments, man. And thanks for joining me, man. I'm honored by you guys. If you know anybody, first subscribe. So when I make these videos, we can all spend this time together and have a little bit of a conversation. And, you know, hey, thanks, Spencer. What I'm saying is true. I appreciate hearing that, man. I really appreciate that. You know, we can share these times together. And also, if you know anyone who could use this stuff, tag them, share it. You know what I mean? Perone gave me a thumbs up. Yo, Perone is like, yo, Perone, you don't want to end up in a debate with Perone online. I got to give you props, man. Perone's impressed me since we got in the Marine Corps. But yeah, man, love you guys. Subscribe. If you know anyone who needs some encouragement, tag them. You know, send them the video. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, man. And hopefully, you know, it helps some people. Love you guys. I'm out.